The world teaches that we should pour out of our cup regardless of how much we actually have within our cup. Unfortunately, this does not comply with biblical standards. Okay, what am I talking about? The Bible teaches us to live out of abundance, therefore to give out of abundance. That is why the psalmist says, He fills my cup so much that it runs over. It's out of that overflowing, that abundance, that running over that we should actually be giving, that we should actually be sharing. Why? So that we never run out of what to give. It ensures the longevity of our generosity and also preservation of our own lives and our kids, our families, and so on and so forth. It is this very analogy that leaves us feeling depleted. It leaves us feeling like we have nothing left to give. We feel defeated, we feel empty. Why? Because we are giving the little that we have. And when we do that, we have nothing left. We have nothing left for ourselves. We have nothing left to make more. And therefore, it just kills us, it drains us, and it leaves us unhappy, sad, and feeling like people keep taking, and yet they don't give. Because we have taken the little that we have. What should actually be happening is out of the abundance of whatever God gives you, the overflowing is what should be flowing to everyone else. Therefore, you always have something to give. You never run out of what to give, and therefore you're always operating at your fullest capacity, at the best that you can as a human being, possible. Therefore, let us relook this analogy. Let us relook what is it that we are giving. Remember that you and I are created in the likeness of God, and God is a God that is abundant in His being, and everything that He has in abundance. He has riches in abundance, health in abundance, wealth in abundance. Every single thing that you can think of, grace, mercy, all of that, love, peace, all of that is in abundance. Therefore, He has created me and you just like He is, to be the way that He is. That is why He says in Genesis 1, He has created us to have dominion. He has created us to have authority, to go and do what? To be fruitful and to multiply. Meaning what? God is emphasizing on His abundant nature. That is why He says it's out of the abundance of your heart that you do what? That the mouth speaks. Meaning that there must be an abundance for there to be the speaking. He does not let you speak the only few words that you have, but it's out of the abundance. He also says in Isaiah 65 that He is shifting the abundance of the sea from the non-believers to the believers. Why doesn't He only shift the enough? Why doesn't He only shift what we need? Because He understands that that is not how He has created us. That is not how we are supposed to be living. That is not how we're supposed to be operating, because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't live long. It doesn't last. And therefore, God doesn't want something that He will continue need to fill up. Therefore, He says He's shifting the abundance of the sea. So what am I saying? I am basically just encouraging you to reevaluate your life. If you are just surviving, just making it, you're living in a life of lack, where you should be living in a life of abundance. If you are married, but if you are happy, but if there's always a but that takes away from whatever it is that God has given you, then you need to reevaluate yourself and ask yourself, is this how it's supposed to be? Because God's blessings do not come with stress. God's blessings come empty of suffering. They come complete, whole, and should give you peace and not stress, peace and not problems, peace and not lack. Understand this. We are meant and created to live a life of abundance. Our cup must always run over. We do not live in a life where our cups are half empty or half full.